You're now listening to the Magic the Gathering Basement Podcast with James. No Pro Tour talk here. It's all about playing MTG at home. James will go over combos, deck building, tips, and more. Isn't that what you really want to hear? Well, get your hands off your deck and let's get this podcast started.
Hey guys, this is James and you're listening to Magic the Gathering Basement Podcast with James. And before we get started, I want to let you know you might hear a street sweeper, and it's because, I'm traveling, I'm in my tour bus, and, we're in a parking lot. But I wanted to sit down. It's my only chance to sit down and get this episode out. I think it's important. I want to share one of my favorite legacy decks to play with you guys, and you guys can take it, break it apart, tear it apart, leave it as it is, and play it. So I'm going to go ahead. I play it a lot more online than in person, just because, I always have time to play it online. But I want to go ahead and start off with some of the main cards, how it plays, and just so you know, this is a vampire deck that is mono, and it beats every vampire deck that I've ever played, and it wins 9 out of 10 times. If I play online, I'm going to lose once or twice here if I play 10 times. So it's a very fun deck. It does got a price tag to it, but you could take it as it is and build off it, customize it, have fun with it. So I'm going to go ahead and start off and go ahead and tell you there's going to be 24 lands. It's a 64 card deck. There'll be 24 lands in it, 22 creatures, and 18, spells, other, whatever it is. So, we'll go ahead and get started with the lands. The first 4 lands I have in there are Cable Coffers. And in this deck, it's very important to have that card. If you don't know what it is, Google it. You'll love it. You'll play it in a lot of your other black decks. And then, of course, just the other lands after that are just swamps. We don't have any other weird lands in there or nothing like that. I do have, let's go to the next set of 4 cards. I have 4 Unmakes in there. And it's an instant, and it's exile target creature. And I like it because it's a 3 cost. So that's why I play that. There's other ones to play, but I play that. I do have BioBlights in there as well. They're a 2 cost. It's a great card. Target creature and all other creatures with the same name as that creature gets -3 until the end of turn. It's a token killer. If I run into tokens, I have nothing to worry about in general with that card. One of my creatures that I run off, turn 1. Ghoul-Draz Assassin. It's a very important card. Love it. It needs to be in the deck. He's a 1-drop creature. And basically, you pay 2, you could level him up. Once you get to 2 level ups, he will go ahead and you pay 1, and he'll -2 a creature and destroy him. You can level him all the way up to a 4/4, and he'll -4 any creature. So he's like a sharpshooter. He's great. Great defensive card. People get scared of him. Next card I have that's in the deck is my Gatekeeper of Malakir. Excellent card to have. He's a 2/2 drop creature. My main goal of having him in there is to sidekick him, and when he comes into the game, they have to sacrifice a creature. Love that card. And I have 4 of him in there. Next, I have, I'm grabbing my list, I'm sorry, my Captivating Vampire. I have 4 of those in there. They're a 3-drop. Basically, other vampire creatures you control get 1/1. Tap 5 untapped vampire creatures you control. Gain control of target creature. it becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. So it's a little bit more control. There's a bad creature on the other side of the board, and I got a bunch of creatures out. I could tap all 5 of them and turn him into my creature. And plus my vampires get 1/1. Love it. Next card is going to be Vampire Nighthawk. You got to have a Vampire Nighthawk in any vampire deck you play. I almost agree that a Vampire Nighthawk should be almost in any black deck you make. He's a showstopper. It's real simple. He's a 3-drop. Other vampire creatures you control... Oh, sorry, wrong one. Let me grab it. He's a 3-drop, and it's just real simple. He's got flying, death touch, and lifelink. So when you got like 3 or 4 creatures out there that are small, and they're just picking on you and picking on you and picking on you, you're bleeding. You drop one of these guys out there, and as long as they don't kill him or exile him or destroy him, it stops 3-4 creatures from attacking just because of the death touch. Next I have in there is my Bloodline Keeper. That is the main combo to this deck, the Bloodline Keeper. I have 4 of him in there. Basically, he's a 4-drop. He's a flyer. If you tap him, you can create a 2/2 black vampire creature token with flying. Once you get, I believe, 5 vampires on the board, you could transform him, and the activated ability is, let me read it. Transform Bloodline Keeper. Activate this ability only if you control 5 or more vampires, and he turns into flying. Other vampire creatures you control get 2/2. And of course, you can still tap him and still make more 2/2 vampire tokens. So, I mean, he makes all your vampires boost up and get real crazy. Of course, I have my Diabolic Tutors. I have 3 of those, and then 1 Demonic Tutor. Got to have those in there. And I have 2 Vampire Nocturnus. A lot of people like to run 4 and use him a lot, but he's not my main creature, my main combo. So I keep 2 of him. Now, you're probably wondering what combo you're saying. Hey, well, I don't understand. What's the combo with the Bloodline Keeper? Well, he's a tapper. And let's go back to the Gul'Draz's Assassin. He taps 2 because you can pay 1, tap him, target a creature, -2, -2. I have 1 artifact card in here times 4. And this is where the combo comes in. This card is called 1,000-Year Elixir, and it's a 3-drop. And I'm going to go ahead and read this card. When I read this card, you should understand that Bloodline Keeper and the Gul'Draz Assassin go crazy. Now I'm going to go ahead and read it. You may activate abilities of creatures you control as though those creatures had haste. And it says, pay 1, untap target creature. So when I have that artifact on the board, and I bring out my Bloodline Keeper, I can automatically tap him for a 2/2 vampire token. Then I could pay 1, tap my 1,000-Year Elixir to untap my Bloodline Keeper, and then tap my Bloodline Keeper again. So I'm getting double the creatures in round 1. Or, if I have my 1,000-Year Elixir out, I can get my Gul'Draz Assassin. Let's say he's a 2/2. I can tap him, and if there's a 4/4 creature on the other side of the board, I can -2 him, tap my 1,000-Year Elixir, untap my Gul'Draz Assassin, and -2 him again, and you've just killed a 4/4 creature by hitting him twice. I think it's an awesome combo. It also works good with the Vampire Nighthawk. You attack, you gain your lifelink, you tap him, you tap the 1,000-Year Elixir, you untap the Nighthawk, and he's a great defender. People aren't going to attack you really well. So it's when you play it, it plays really well. It plays very efficiently, and it's really fun to play. The other card I do have in this deck is Liliana Vess. I'm not a big fan of Liliana Vale. It's a good card. I've had her in there many times, and I just have more fun with Vess in there. It works better, and I just keep 2 in there. And Liliana Vess, of course, is +1, target player discards a card. Keep that hand, torn apart. -2, search your library for a card, then shuffle your library and put that card on top of it. Basically, you got Demonic Tutor there, Diabolic Tutor again. And then, of course, your -8. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. And there you go. You know, it's just a great ender. So, if you like this deck, please go ahead and email me at mtgbasementpodcast@gmail.com. If you have any comments or anything you'd like to say about the deck, please do. I've done a lot with it. I've had other cards in there, but this is where I've got it today. It runs good. It's completely synergetic. It's very fluent. There's no hiccups. And if you build it, you'll love it. So there it is. Just rewind the podcast. You'll get all the cards again. And I'll tell you how many are in there. And you can build this deck and have a lot of fun with it. So until then, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. And we'll talk to you later.
Thank you for listening to Magic the Gathering Basement Podcast with James. Please leave an iTunes review. Also, subscribe to our website, www.mtgbasementpodcastwithjames.com. You can get extra content and much more. You can easily contact James for questions or comments at mtgbasementpodcast@gmail.com.